All right, fam, let's talk about this. What are the required phones to use for e-hailing business? That is Uber, Bolt, InDrive, and other e-hailing business platform. What are the recommended phones? What are the required phones? A lot of people have been coming to the office with bad phones that is less than 2 RAM or less than 1 RAM. And trust me, those phones can't do Uber. So I'm gonna tell you the recommend phones to use for these platforms. So if you want to know those required phones, just stay chill with me. I will take you through the required phones so that if you want to drive on Uber both platform, you know the phone you go for. You don't just go and get any phone in the market. You just go direct to the market to GSM Village and get the required phones, and we now have these issues because a lot of drivers have issues of phones. They will just go and get phones of, phones are expensive now. The least phone now, the least Android phones are like 100K and above. A lot of drivers will go and get the phones of 200K, and those phones are not certified to drive on Uber both platform, and they have to go back to where they acquired these phones. So when they have the issue, they go to where they bought the phone, and trust me now, the owner of the shop will not like to uh, return the money and collect the phone back. So they'll be having issue from one place to the other. But I'm here to tell you the recommend phone or the required phones that you can use on this platform, and it's not going to give you any issue. So the required phones on this platform are Android phones and iPhones. And if you are going to go for Android phone, the Android phone must be phone from 2 RAM and above. Let me say it again. Phones from 2 RAM, 64 gig and above. Those phones can be manageable. And the Android version must be Android 11 to 14 version. Those phones are the required phone to use on this platform. 2 RAM is manageable, 3 RAM to 4 RAM, literally manageable. There is still phones from 6 RAM to 8 RAM, and phones from 125 gig and above are excellent phone for this business. So if you want to go for a phone in this platform, you want to do well in this platform, go for phones from 6 RAM and 125 gigs and above. You know that with a good phone, whenever a rider is requesting for a driver, if you have a phone around that environment, around that territory, a good phone will attract that request. Why other phones that are less than 4 RAM will still stay online waiting for requests. But if you have a phone from 6 RAM to 8 RAM and above, trust me, whenever a rider is requesting for a ride, you will be the first person to get that request before any other person have a request. So I recommend you guys to go for a good phone. As I said earlier, required phone is from 6 RAM and above to 8 RAM, and if there's higher version, go for it. Trust me, if you have this such phone, you will enjoy this job. You will do well on Uber and both platform, and trust me, you make a lot of money because it's all about making cash. So go for a good phone, and good phones now are very expensive. They are talking about 300 and something K to 500K. But you will literally make that money. You literally recover that money within 2 months if you have a good phones. So go for a good phone, and trust me, you make a lot of money. So I'm recommending a good phone for you guys. Let's look at Techno. You want to ask me for the names of the phone, though I'm not marketing for these phones. I'll recommend for a Techno 8 RAM. That's Camon 30. That's what I'm using. I recommend for Infinix too. Infinix they are good phones from 6 RAM and above. I recommend for an iPhone, Samsung, and all good phones that are from 6 RAM and above. You will make more money. You have more requests, back to back requests if you have these phones doing both and Uber. So, farms, please, if you're watching on my YouTube, please subscribe, share this video. So anybody that wants to onboard on Uber and both platform, they can reach out to me. I'm going to drop my number there. If you don't know how to go about it, you want to drive, you have the car parked somewhere, you want to drive on this platform, just reach out to me. Let me onboard you so you start making money, any extra income apart from that your salary that you're earning. Who does that? Who uses their salary to fuel their car. Don't do that, please. Don't try that. Just let your car work the money for its fuel, and if you last and make more money. All right, fam, please subscribe. That red button. Don't take anything. Just click on that red button and subscribe. In my Facebook, please follow me. Share this video. Share this video to go viral. All right, fams.